Hello guys, welcome back to another workout with Raya. Today what we're going to be doing is something that you're going to be doing at your own time and at your own pace, but I'm going to be doing it along with you guys. So if you do need to take extra breaks, go ahead. We have 4 exercises. We're going to start off with 5 reps of the first exercise, 10 reps of the second, 15 reps of the third, and 20 reps of the fourth. And we're going to do that 3 times. So if you're new to exercise, I've definitely got regression options that you'd be able to do if certain exercises are a little bit too difficult for you or a little bit too advanced, but you'll still get an amazing workout. And also, if you're new to exercise, maybe just start by doing 1 round or 2 rounds of this rather than the whole 3. But if you're experienced, let's do the whole 3. So I'm just going to be going through all the exercises. So if you'd like to, while I'm going through them with the correct form and technique, follow along or listen so that you know exactly what you're doing and the safest way to do these exercises. But you can be warming up at the same time. So whether or not you're just like jogging on the spot, doing like your bum kicks or your high knees, doing some like body weight kind of movements just to get everything nice and warm and ready to do this session. So yeah, use this time wisely while you're listening to the explanation of the exercises. Workout, you actually need a set of dumbbells. It can be any set, as long as you can do all the exercises safely with them. I'm using 5 kilogram dumbbells. You can use like 2 or 3, or even heavier if you'd like, whatever sort of weight you're able to do safely. So I don't want you going too heavy and then hurting yourself because you're like, it's too heavy for you to do that set amount of reps. So if I was you, I would start off lighter, and then as on the second round, if you'd like to go up in your weight, you can. But you can do this from home or the gym. All we need is a set of dumbbells. So if you have some dumbbells at home, you can do it there. All right, so exercise number 1 is actually called a devil's press. I don't even like the name. I think that it's called that just because it's like, I don't know, like hard and evil, I guess. But I actually really enjoyed them. But we're only starting off with 5 reps in them, so it's gonna be good. You're gonna be grabbing your 2 weights, you put them onto the floor, and you're going to jump back out, kind of like a burpee. So your chest is coming towards the floor, and then you're bringing your feet straight back in. From here, you're gonna swing the dumbbells like a kettlebell swing, so through your legs, and then that nice forceful hip thrust movement to get them up overhead. I have some regression options for this exercise, so you can just put them to the ground and do your normal jump out. And then if you've got a fairly sore lower back or it's not too strong, what I would recommend doing is bringing them up here safely to your shoulders and then pressing them up overhead, bringing them back down, and then continue with your rep rather than doing that swinging motion overhead. Another option, if you'd rather not jump out the burpee part of the movement, you can step it out. So you can put the weights on the ground, you can step out your feet into that nice tall bridge, step back in, and then either go from there to the swing or there to your shoulders and then up overhead. So I'm just going to show you from the side. So putting the dumbbells down on the floor, you jump down. From here, that swing movement to get the dumbbells up overhead and then straight back down again. The regression option was to still go normally here, and then from here, you're just going to bring them to your shoulders and then up overhead. The third op from here, you're just going to step out into that nice tall bridge, step back in again, from here, up overhead. So that is exercise number 1. So we're going to be doing 5 reps of that. That is always just going to stay at 5 reps. So the exercise 2 is going to be a dumbbell thruster. So with that, you're going to be bringing the dumbbells up to your shoulders, and we're going to be doing a squat and then a press up overhead. So you're going to squat down nice and low and then straight up overhead with your dumbbells. So you've got 10 of these. So the whole aim of this movement is actually to come forceful out of the squat to give you momentum to get those dumbbells up overhead. So from here, straight up, straight back down again. So that is called a dumbbell thruster. I'll show you side on. So from here, coming down nice and low into that squat and then straight up overhead. If you're unable to go up overhead because of shoulder mobility purposes, just keep the dumbbells at your shoulders. Just do your squat without coming up overhead each time, and that will still work you nicely. For our third exercise, we're going to be doing a Romanian deadlift with these dumbbells. So Romanian deadlift means you're going to be starting from the top of the movement. You have your feet about hip distance apart, soften your knees, but then other than that, your legs are staying fairly stiff. So soften your knees, and then your stiff legs, you really should feel it all through the back of the hamstrings, so the back of the legs, and the lower back is engaged as well. You're keeping your shoulder blades pushed back at all times. So don't let your shoulder blades roll forward. You're pushing them back, and you're keeping these dumbbells super close to your legs, so they're almost scratching by your legs the whole time. If you go out really wide, like this, it's just going to be putting your back at jeopardy. So from here, soften your knees, hinging at your hips, keeping your legs fairly straight as your dumbbells come down around about to mid-shin and then straight back up again. So again, don't let your shoulders roll forward as you're going down because it's just going to make your back arch. So from here, soften your knees and you're keeping your back nice and straight, your shoulder blades pulled down nice and strong as you're coming down to mid-shin and then straight back up, squeezing your glutes at the top of each movement. So we have 15 of these. Alrighties guys, so our fourth exercise is going to be our weighted lunge walk. So you can do these body weight if you prefer to not use the dumbbells, but otherwise you're going to be holding onto the dumbbells by your side and you're literally just going to be going for a lunge walk for 20 reps, or ends up being 10 each leg. So getting that back knee nice and close towards the floor and then straight back up again. I feel like a lot of people get this wrong in the way that it's like they're trying to walk on a tightrope, so they put their foot right in front of their other foot as they go down into their lunge, which actually puts your knees at the wrong angle. So whatever way you stand naturally, whatever distance your feet, like if you're just like, you know, moving around and then you plant your feet down to the floor, whatever kind of distance you normally would have your feet set like that, that's how wide and far apart your feet should be from each other in the lunge. So you're going to take a nice long step, but as you can see, there's that little bit of a distance. So instead of this, it's this, and down for your lunge. It might feel a little bit weird at first and unnatural, but that's the safest way to do it for your knees. Let's do it. So we're going to be starting off 5 reps of the devil press, 10 reps of the thruster, so the dumbbell squat press, and then 15 reps of the Romanian deadlifts, and then 20 reps of your lunge walk. 3 times, so you can have a little bit of a break in between each round. Let's do it together. But again, if you need to pause and just have more of a rest, you go and do that, because I want you guys just to get through this and have such a good time. I don't want you trying to be rushing through your reps to try and keep up if it's a little bit too fast for you. Let's go. All right, our devil's press, we've got 5 reps. Five reps. All right, now we've got our 10 reps of our thrusters, so a squat down and then pressing up overhead. Amazing, we've got our 15 Romanian deadlifts, so soften your knees, hinging at your hips, keeping your legs fairly stiff, your shoulders are pushed back. Hold 15 reps. Nice slow control breaths, perfect. We've got our 20 lunge walks. It ends up being with just 10 each leg. Hello. 4. Amazing. Alrighties. So if you'd like to grab a quick drink or have a bit of a breather, do so now and just press pause, and then I'm going to continue on with the second round. So starting again with our devil's press, we've got 5 reps. thrusters. I'm trying so hard to actually count properly because I'm the US counter. For those of you guys who have trained with me in the past, you guys know that sometimes I make you do extra reps. And I apologize, but my brain just, goes off on its own little thought train and I forget where I'm up to. So we've got 15 Romanian deadlifts. Amazing. I did heavy lower body yesterday. My bum is so sore. Just thought I'd let you know. I've got 20 of these. Woohoo! All right, that's 2 rounds done. If you're just planning on doing 2 rounds, well done, you are finished. If you want to do the 3rd round with me, but you need a little bit of an extra break, make sure you press pause now and then start it again when you're feeling up to it. But I'm about to start the 3rd round. So starting off with our last set of devil's press, 5 reps. I always feel so bad for puffing my ears. It's hard. 2. All right, now our dumbbell thrusters, 10 reps. Our last set of these bad boys. Amazing. All right, 15, our last set of Romanian deadlifts. Remembering, if you push your hips back, it allows your back to stay nice and straight. Keeping those dumbbells nice and close to your legs at all times, just to protect your back. This actually works the whole back of your body, so it actually does work, especially your lower back, but it shouldn't be hurting, if that makes sense. If it is, swap it up for another exercise. Maybe do a little bit of core, like some sit-ups or something instead. That'd be awesome. I've lost count. Let's say that's 14, 15. I don't know how many that was. All right, last set of our lunge walks. Whew. I'm puffing, I'm sweating. Let me turn the fan on. Fifteen, 16. I won't count out loud. I might distract you from your counting. Who else is as bad of a counter as me? That's 20 reps. That means we are done. All right, well done, guys. That was awesome. Good job. Usually I try and do body weight workouts for these kind of things because I understand that not everyone has dumbbells and stuff at home. But if you do have dumbbells at home, this workout is for you. If you're at a gym, you can do this workout, go for a bit of a walk on the treadmill or something beforehand and have a bit of stretch afterwards. And yeah, it's a good session. Works the full body, maybe even finish with some core afterwards. I've got a lot of core little workouts in my YouTube shorts. if you wanted to have a look through there and get some inspo in doing some core to finish off your session. But otherwise, have a bit of a stretch. I'm obviously just stretching fast through all these, but just giving you some ideas on things that you can stretch. One of my favourite ones actually is like the glute stretch, just like lowering your hips from the floor. I'm not very flexy. You guys can probably get lower on the floor than me. Me and my husband are actually going to start doing formal Pilates once a week, so I'm pretty excited. So I really do like that, and it does really increase your mobility. There's one of my other favourite stretches. To each side. Obviously holding stretches for like maybe 20 to 30 seconds each. But there's some ideas for you. Well done, guys. I can't wait for next week to do another session with y'all. Make sure you comment here if you do it and if you like it, because you know I want to get our community pumped up. Let's, you know, motivate each other, keep each other accountable, and become a healthier self together as a group.